Well, thank you all very much for being here today. What not only a great day, but great weather the Lord has provided. And I just got to tell you, about 3 or 4 years ago, we started the work on this wonderful Gadsden Sports Park, and it kind of dawned on me that we were not being all-inclusive. So I speak with Mayor Sherman Guyton and Frankie Davis and said, we need a champions field. And they couldn't agree more. So this is the results of that conversation and the previous council and mayors and the administration. But we wanted to be all inclusive. Now you don't have to travel to other counties for your children and adult children to have the type of facility that you deserve. And this is just a great way to spend taxpayer money here in Gadsden to support all of our citizens. And this is for everybody. You don't have to be from Gadsden to use these facilities. This is for everybody. But one of the things that we have, all the bathrooms, of course, are appropriately equipped. There are adult-sized changing tables in both bathrooms that I think is just a wonderful thing. I wasn't aware that was a needed component, and I found out that it was, and so that was added. And y'all, this is just going to be a great day. I cannot wait to see the teams play this afternoon, but then for the days and months and years to come, the joy and the excitement, the playground over here and the swings are all designed to be inclusive of all walks of life.
3 years, 3 months ago, I moved to Gadsden, and I remember the big mound of dirt as you were coming into this area. I would walk back here in the afternoons and have continued to do so, and it's just amazing to see the transformation that has occurred over these 3 years and 3 months, and I'm excited to be a little small part of that process. We'll be a part of this complex. One of the things we're particularly excited about is all the guests will come through our campus in coming to the sports complex, and so it makes us want to work on our campus more and to work with the mayor for a good entrance into this facility, and we're working hard on that.
We've always had a tremendous cry from the community to say, what can we do for kids with disabilities? And the city of Gadsden and Gadsden State has stepped up to the challenge, and they've provided this lovely opportunity in these fields for our kids to participate in extracurricular activities that at times they've been excluded from. Mayor Ford, we definitely appreciate you. Gadsden State, we appreciate you, and this is a tremendous opportunity for all of our kids with disabilities, and we look forward to this afternoon's event and future events here in this wonderful facility.
Part of our responsibilities, we get to manage the overall project. With that becomes the responsibility to recommend what consultants we work with to the council and the mayor's office for approval. So I wanted to recognize that team because they are certainly an integral part of this. It literally takes a team of individuals to pull off something like this, so we're appreciative of everyone. For the architect for this job, this was Bart Rye with 5R Design. Electrical engineers, and several of these folks are here. Jay Morgan and Casey Willett with the EE Group. We've got our civil engineering was handled by predominantly Lance Amberson with CDG engineers, and we appreciate them. And then in-house guys, this is my own staff that handled the daily inspections, the pay quantities, the invoicing, etc. So we appreciate just everybody's involvement and all that requires. And of course, a project like this can either go easy or go hard. And anytime we get Bob Smith Construction as our low bidder that gets the project, they've always gone good. So we're very appreciative of those guys.
Build a project like this, it's really unique in the fact that it just gives you such great pride to be able to put smiles on the many champions' faces. And I think we're going to see that in a little bit. This would not have been possible without y'all's help and y'all's support. And it really just goes to show that the city of Gadsden is moving forward.
Y'all, let me tell you, I ran for office of mayor about 18 months ago. I'd love to take credit for this, but I want to give credit where credit's due. I want to thank Mayor Sherman Guyton, Frankie Davis, the previous council members. We have 2 that were reelected, Councilman Jason Wilson, Councilman Kent Back. They were part of the 7 that voted on this, that provided the funding to see this happen and see it come to fruition. The 5 that may be here or may not, if you're here, I would love for you to raise your hand, is Councilwoman Cynthia Tolles, Councilman Kent, let's see, help me out, Councilman Ben Reed, Councilman Johnny Cannon, who else, Kent? Councilman Thomas Worthy, and Councilman Deverett Williams. And I want to tell you, there's a guy sitting right over here. Hey, sir, what's his name? Bring old David on up here. Come on, buddy. He'd been sitting here just a waving. He thought you were waving at him. So he'd been waving. David, you come on up here. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah. How are you doing? Good to see you. So you want to say something? All right, let's hear it. Hey, all right. Thank you, buddy. Come on over. You can stay up here. Well, I have been watching him standing over here waving at everybody because he thought she was waving at him. And then when Friedberg coughed, he coughed back. So this guy, he's smarter than all of us here today, and I want to thank you for coming, okay? And I love you, and I appreciate you, buddy, okay? And glad you're here, all right? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, we're going to get a picture. So I want to ask this. Once again, I want to thank our staff. Let's get a picture.